Hey, podcaster, Belle here. Super fun one today. We tried to make Liam cheat on his wife. He failed. And we met a bunch of Kyles. We also got your stories beneath the grease. And we gave away some gold. Enjoy.
Live across Australia. This is Ben, Liam and Belle's
Late Drive on Nova.
Let me ask you a question, Ben. Do you look at other women?
What? No. I'm a married man, happily married man.
I'm a happily married man too, Ben, my good friend, my dear friend. But, sometimes, like if a good-looking woman walks past...
What's that?
Oh,
Would you
Don't be
look? Like, would you
immature.
just be like, that person's pretty? Not as pretty as my beautiful wife, of course, but like you know.
I never avert my gaze from my wife.
Okay. No, it's just interesting. I was out walking with my wife this morning, and she does this funny thing. It's kind of like half a joke, half I think she might be being serious. But we'll be out walking the dog, and then if there's a hot jogger coming past, she'll say, "Don't look," and like look directly into my eyes, and we'll keep eye contact until the jogger is passed.
Right.
If they're not like that pretty, she'll just let me like there's only, you know what I mean, there's constantly people like running past, but if she clocks one from far enough away, and by God I've clocked them as well,
I reckon you clocked them before she did.
yeah, and then she'll go, "Don't look," which I find cute.
Why don't we do a test tonight to see how loyal you are to your wife, Sarah? So here, Belle is holding up an A4 piece of paper with a picture of your wife, Sarah, on it.
Looking gorgeous. That's her hands. Yeah, dolled up. Beautiful.
And behind me is a 100-inch TV screen, which will have 5 different images of attractive women.
Okay.
Your mission is to never look away from your wife, Sarah.
Right. Well, that's easy. Look at that. Look, that photo that Belle's holding up, Sarah Stapleton there, that's the most beautiful woman in the room.
Now, we have got cameras 360 degrees
We do.
around this studio.
Heat censored.
So even the slightest gaze
Yep.
off of your wife, Sarah, will set off this buzzer.
Yeah. Shouldn't be much of an issue, I wouldn't have thought.
And so when you hear that sound, you know Liam has averted his gaze.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I got 5 photos.
Okay.
I believe they get harder as they go.
Right. So just to confirm, you've looked at them.
I've seen them for research purposes.
I'm going to call your wife if you've seen these. So now just be very careful.
I helped Ben choose. I guided his.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Ready to play, Liam?
I'm ready.
All right. Photo number 1 is of Livy Dunn's Sports Illustrated photo shoot.
Wondrous. What happened is I sort of because it changed so quickly, I thought someone had walked into the room.
Oh.
So that's a good shot.
All right. Reset.
Okay, all right, yeah.
All right. Staring at your wife, Sarah. Photo number 2. Sabrina Carpenter's promotional shoot wearing Skims.
That's doesn't leave much to the imagination, that one. And it's more of an intention. No, I'm like that though. If I'm eating dinner and the TV's on, I'm sort of looking at that.
Sabrina Carpenter's promotional Skims shoot.
Yeah. No, that's on my phone whilst I'm pretending to look at the TV. Yeah.
All right. Well, you failed the first 2.
Yeah.
I think now we turn the heat up a little bit just to really test Liam, okay?
Yep.
Photo number 3. Sydney Sweeney's lingerie shoot.
I just heard Sydney Sweeney in my neck. That was just my body. Now you can't even. You can't blame me for that one.
Liam.
All right. Number 4.
Okay.
This one's a bit more of a recent one. M. Ratter at the Met Gala in that dress.
I was just itching my chin, and I had my neck cocked over a bit. You can't. I've not seen that one actually.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay, yeah, no.
Oh, it's great.
All right, number 5. Last one, Liam. Come on, bring it home strong.
Yeah, so it's still a pass if I don't look on this one.
Yeah.
Right?
We are testing to make sure Liam is not staring at other women. We've got a photo of his wife, Sarah. That's in Belle's hand. On the screen behind me, we're putting up photos of women. Liam, photo number 5 is Margot Robbie in The Wolf of Wall Street in that scene?
I didn't even look. Dude, I didn't even look. I'm looking straight at the photo. I'm like, what do you...
Put your phone down, mate.
What do
Stop
you
taking photos.
What do you think I'm going to look at them? What do you think I'm going to look at them later or something? Jeez, you guys are freaks.
All right,
Wow.
mate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big fat fail.
I feel like you were setting me up to fail, to be completely fair.
My fellow Australians, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese here. Times are tough. The cost of living crisis is being felt by all Australians. Interest rates are through the roof, unemployment is high, the cost of a jar of Vegemite from Coles and Woolies is higher than it has ever been. And my luxury transport for pointless overseas trips has become a bit stale. It is in these tough times that I know all Australians will understand the need for me to spend your taxpayer dollars on 2 brand new business Boeing 737 Superjets. These vessels are top of the line and are 3 times bigger than your regular private jets. Eat your heart out, Taylor Swift. They really are neat. But they aren't cheap. $500 million per plane. And so I'm going to need all Australians to dig deep. If you're listening to this, I need you to head to gofundme.com/fund Albo's private jets. And together, we'll get through this crisis. In style.
Not authorised by A. Albanese, spoken by L. Stapleton, Canberra.
A fast food worker is facing the sack after there's a video doing the rounds online of them holding up a wet, used, dirty mop head underneath the fries warmer, like centimetres away from the food.
So like the heat lamp that warms the chips.
With all the chips in it,
Yeah.
and then they're just like...
And look,
holding it
I
up.
back that in the sense that it'll get the mop dry quicker. Your chips might end up a bit soggy. But, extra flavour.
Extra flavour.
It's effective. Saving time. Smarter, not harder.
I suppose... No, it is obviously feral. I don't like... I would never want to eat at that particular one.
Mm-hmm.
Again. But I think a lot of people working in fast food, it's fast. Boom, boom, boom. Things are happening. Often young people are working in the industry.
First time working.
Yeah, that's it. And I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes that you just don't want to think about. That's why tonight we want to do this.
Stories beneath the grease.
Stories beneath the grease.
Yeah.
If you've ever worked in fast food, 13 24 10, give us a buzz. You can remain anonymous. Let us know what happens beneath the grease.
I honestly don't think drying a mop head is the worst thing.
Oh,
By far.
it would be way worse.
We're already getting calls.
13 24 10 is the number. And look, everyone is going to remain anonymous on this one. Also, we'd appreciate it if you don't say the particular franchise.
Yes, absolutely. Don't say the franchise.
Yeah.
And we won't say your name.
Well, we have our first Jane Doe on the line from Melbourne. Are you there, Jane?
Me?
Yeah, that's you, Jane Doe. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are going to have that problem now.
Yeah,
I've realised.
every female's going to be a Jane Doe, and every male's going to be a John Doe.
Smith?
Yeah, but you
No,
don't
I think
know
it's
when
a
we're
John
coming.
Doe. Yeah, I don't know. We'll work. Yeah, look, it could get clunky, but I think it sounds cool. Jane Doe, tell us a story beneath the grease.
So I worked at fast food chain, and it was one of the boys' first couple of shifts, and he was working in the fryer area, and he ended up slipping and putting his whole arm in the fryer bag.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he fried his arm.
Yeah, so we had to obviously call an ambulance, and an ambulance came and took him to hospital. He ended up coming back. I don't know how.
What, and
but-
finishing the shift?
Yeah.
What? We need you on burgers, kid. Stop crying. Should we empty
You're $11 an hour.
Should we empty this oil? No time. There's skin floating around in it. Make the chips.
Wow. And that's one of the
One
stories
story.
beneath the grease.
And I think the more grease we wipe away this evening, the more dark stories we're going to hear.
If you have ever worked in the fast food industry, 13 24 10, give us a buzz. You can share your story. You can remain anonymous.
Stories beneath the grease.
Yeah, we're wiping back the grease on Nova with Ben, Liam and Belle. Stories beneath the grease. If you've ever worked in fast food, 13 24 10, give us a buzz. Let us know what's happening behind the fryer.
We're joined by another Jane Doe now in Melbourne. Tell us your story beneath the grease.
Hi, how you going?
Good, Jane. Thank you.
So I used to work in a fast food chain. This is going back a very long time ago. And when we would throw the cabanossi out, if you know anything about cabanossi, it doesn't last long after it's been opened.
Mm-hmm.
And we would throw it in the bin. Well, the boss would come through and she would take it out of the bin and put it back in the fridge for us to keep using.
No.
Second-hand nossi.
Because they just wanted you to use all the cabanossi?
I think it was. It was a money-saving thing, but, I mean, that could have been in the bin for a couple of hours by the time the boss came in. And she would go through the bin and find everything that we'd pulled out. But, yeah, the cabanossi, because it doesn't last long, it was really gross after a couple of days.
Yeah.
So, we would throw it out and, yeah, she would come and put it back in the fridge ready for us to use again.
And, in her defence, it is lips, hooves and arse in the first place. So, it's not, it's like if it's been in the bin for a bit, it's still pretty gross, but still.
But if it's cabarotti,
Yeah. No, I get you. Jane Doe in Perth.
G'day.
Hello. Welcome to Stories Beneath the Grease. What happened?
Oh, it's pretty bad. So we were all 14 at the time. We were working out the back making burgers, and this Karen was really giving it to the staff, and we'd all had enough. I mean, we're dumb 14-year-olds, so one of the guys actually cut his pubes off and put it in a burger.
Pube Burger.
Yeah. The unthinkable.
Yeah, and you as a customer, you think that stuff happens.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't bring it back.
No,
she didn't come back.
She must have enjoyed it, which is even funnier. But obviously, you would think, if it's the old spit in the burgers. We've all heard that one. But that sort of, I get how that can kind of just soak into it. But you'd think you'd notice a pube or two. I certainly would.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that too, but...
Yeah, well...
Wow, thank you, Jane.
Exciting. Our first John Doe from Sydney. Stories Beneath the Grease. What happened in fast food?
Is that me?
That's you, John. Yeah.
It's a confusing system, John, but we're just doing this to protect yourself.
You would not believe this. I mean, pubes in a burger is pretty gross. Yeah. But about 6 years ago, one of my mates was cutting up the chips next to the fryer, and he's cut his finger, and it fell clean off, and everyone's running around frantically, and then we're all on the front desk trying to bandage him up, and the guy from the bathroom comes out and starts servicing all the food, not realising there's all this commotion going at the front, and then when we go back to go to the fryer to find the finger, we can't find it, and he reckons it's fallen inside the fryer, and he served it up and sent it out to a customer, and we never once found where the finger went.
Someone's just thinking they got themselves a nugget amongst the fries.
I like the crispy bits of the chips too.
Wow. I mean, I don't think we're getting a better story beneath the grease.
Stories beneath the grease.
One bar star man on your radio. I'm really, really fast. Just listen to me go.
That's right, I'm the one bar star man. I can pick a song, boom, from the very first bar. Steph in Melbourne, you good with music?
Look, we're going to try. We've got the Spotify, going. We're a good firm listener, so let's give it a go.
Okay, well, Spotify is the enemy of radio, so please don't mention it ever again. In fact, cancel all your subscriptions now.
That's why I have haven't signed up for premium.
Yeah.
Oh, good on you, Steph.
Don't do it. Just listen to the radio. It's free. Well, Steph, if you can beat me, now that is a big task because I'm pretty good at this game, you could score yourself 1 bar of gold.
How big is the bar of gold?
It's about yay big. We've got 5 songs, Steph. It's first to 3.
All right, and I always theme it, Steph, and I thought this week Billie Eilish dropped her new album.
Oh, yeah.
The lead single was called Lunch, Liam. So I've gone with songs themed on food.
Cool.
All right, Steph, here we go. Song number 1.
Milkshake.
Whoa!
By who?
Oh my God, Callis?
Yeah,
obviously done it. We could be close, yeah. I think we could be chucking up a bar of gold here if this doesn't go well.
All right, that's 1 point to Steph. Here we go. Song number 2.
By Sharoma.
No.
No, it's Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf.
Oh my God, it is. Oh.
All right, that's a point to Liam. 1 point apiece. Steph, here we go. Song number 3.
Oh, God. Okay.
It's classic.
Songs about food. You have to pass, Steph.
No.
Sorry, Steph. Liam, what is it?
System of a Down, Chop Suey.
All right, very good. We are going to need 1 more point from Liam to win this and wrap it up. Steph,
Come on.
the floor is yours. What is this song?
Oh my God, it's Cake by the Ocean.
Whoa! By who?
Yes. Oh my God, it's D and C. Talk to me, baby.
I think
That's pretty
I think you know it.
Oh my God, I got it. No, wait, I didn't. Did I have the artist?
Yeah, you
Close
had it.
enough, Steph.
DNCE, yeah, dance.
Oh
I think it's
God,
yeah.
I'm so sorry, Liam. I'm
No,
so sorry.
you're right, Steph. No, it's fine. Look, there is one more here. If you snipe the point, we're going to have to give you a bar of gold. So it's a bit of a worry. I think the company, there's a lot of pressure on the company for me to win this game as well, for sure. So
All right, Steph, ready to
see
go?
how you go.
Okay. Oh, peanut butter jelly.
By?
I know it.
Oh, no. Hang on. Peanut butter jelly.
Liam, I'm going to give it to Liam. Liam, go for it.
Galantis.
Oh.
I think you Googled it.
I think you Googled it as well. I think you Googled it.
No.
Oh.
Give it.
Yeah.
I swear I did Google it.
Yeah. You got it right.
swear.
You got it right. Like it was Galantis.
I swear. I'm like panicking. I'm on the highest level of anxiety, like medication, trust me. We are stressed right now.
I think we have to give her the bar of gold.
I think we've got to give you a bar of gold, Steph.
How much is it?
I'll be honest with you. I'm very good at this game, and the allure was that no one would ever win the bar of gold.
And this is the second time.
This is the second week, and yeah, it was a dubious one.
Yeah.
Have we had this cleared with the boss?
I've seen the gold. It's very small. Like it's a very small bar of gold, but it is a bar of gold nonetheless.
Well, Steph, it's all yours. You've won 1 bar of gold from the 1 Bar Star Man.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yep.
Yep. That's on us.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to get in trouble for that one, but that's you enjoy that gold from the show. Well deserved.
A world record of Kyles meeting in the same place tried to happen over the weekend, but sadly they failed.
Oh, how many did they get?
They got a whopping 706 Kyles in the same place.
How many cows did they need?
They needed just a lovely 2,325 in total.
Didn't even get half.
That's still a lot of cows, though. What is that? What's like a group of cows called? Like a collective? Is it
A
like
collection of cows.
a cowlid? Or a cow pod?
Yeah, could be.
You know the saddest part, though? This is the second time they've tried. Last time, they got 1,000.
So there's less Kyles this year.
Thinking about it now, honestly, I don't know any Kyles. I have no Kyle friends. I have nobody in my life with the name Kyle.
It seems a 90s name, doesn't it? Kyle.
Cal. Well, there's also like you know how there's like people talk about Karens, then there's the idea of Kyles, where like they drink Monster Energy drink and they punch drywall and that sort of stuff. But I'm sure that's not true.
Oh, see, in my head, that's a Josh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that's a car.
I agree with Belle. It's a Josh for me. Yeah, I know a few Joshes that drink Monster Energy drink
and punch drywall.
Yeah.
I wonder how many like Kyles are listening right now.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's none in my life. So
I don't know. I don't have a Kyle in my contacts.
if we are national, which we are, so this show goes around the country, do you think it's safe to say right now there's at least 100 Kyles?
100? Oh, I'd say 10.
10? You're getting 10
I think
Kyles?
10 listening.
If your name is Kyle, if your name's Kyle, 13 24 10. We want to prove we have at least 10 Kyles in Australia listening to this show.
And you know what? We'll pop you in the draw for 10K a day in May if you get involved. Even if you've never called a radio station before, this is the perfect opportunity. We're specifically talking to Kyles.
Yeah.
If your name is Kyle, the number of the radio station is 13 24 10. We want you to call.
Don't have any Kyles yet.
There's no Kyle. I thought so.
Okay.
We say dial if you're a Kyle.
Yeah, dial if you're a car.
I believe I said 100, Belle. You whittled me down to 10.
Yeah.
So let's try and get to 10 Kyles. Is there 10 of those listening to our show? 13 24 10.
We're joined now by Carl in Sydney. How you doing, Carl?
Good. Yourself? How are you?
Yeah, good, man. Do you know any other Kyles, or are you the only one you know?
Yeah, I've got I don't know if it's because I just radiate Kyle energy, but there's
yeah, so you
reckon you attract, you're like a Kyle magnet. Yeah.
Maybe. I feel like once you know one, you start to attract more of them, but it's definitely the drywall punching monster drink.
So you back it in. Yeah. You rage up playing COD every now and then. Well, let's move to another car. Kyle in Melbourne. How you doing?
Hey, how are you guys?
Yeah, doing good. First time on the radio, Carl?
No, I used to listen to Kiss 101.1, but now I've moved to you guys.
Good on you, Kyle. Thanks for coming over,
You're
mate.
avoiding another
Appreciate
Kyle.
that, Kyle. Yeah, you must have got sick of the most famous Kyle giving you a bad rep for your name, and so you've come over here. Well, I appreciate that. There's another Kyle in Melbourne here. How you doing?
Hey, going well, thanks.
Good. You sound like a professional, Kyle. What do you do for work, Kyle?
Professional. I'm a risk manager.
Yeah, that's professional.
That does sound. Yeah.
But first time caller into a radio show, so it's exciting.
You sound calm. You're doing a great job.
How are you finding it?
Yeah, good.
Do you listen to the show much or first time listening? What's
No,
going on?
I was flicking channels and heard a discussion about Kyle, and I was really excited.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's sort of. I can imagine it's quite gripping content for you being a Kyle.
You know what, Carl? While we've got you, because you're flicking around, you're on Nova, you've called up, you got involved. I'm going to reward that effort. How about we give you a Frank Green lucky bag?
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah,
Thank you
mate.
so much.
It's all yours. Hang on the line. The producers will get your detail. The Frank Green Lucky Bag is back with your chance to win $50,000. Hurry. Stocks limited strictly. Search frankgreen.com.au. T's and C's apply. Thanks for getting involved.
We're joined now by 17-year-old Carl. It's a rather young Carl. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Do you know any Kyles around your age?
No. The only one I know is Kyle on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh yeah, I don't know that one. Is that a nice Kyle?
Yeah, she's my favourite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wonderful. Yeah, awesome Carl.
Anyone keeping count? That's about 5, isn't it? 6?
Yeah.
I reckon it's 4, man.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. It's 4.
We have a low Kyle count on this show. We're joined now by Archie in Sydney. I don't know why we're speaking to you. We're looking for Kyles here. What's the go?
Well, one of my friends, his name's Kyle.
Well, I'll take it, buddy.
Is that a half point?
Yeah, that's a half point.
And what kind of Kyle is your friend? Is he a good friend?
Oh, he's all right. He's all right. Could sometimes be pretty annoying, but other than that, he's a good friend.
Nice. Well, that gives us.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, Archie.
I don't know, Archie.
Is there any chance I could have one of those Frank Green lucky bags?
I mean, I just gave it away. Gave it away.
And we do have a ration of one a day.
Do you want that for yourself or do you want it for somebody else, Archie?
For me and my brother.
Right, because I'll let you choose. I've also got tickets to the Garfield movies. Do you want tickets to Garfield or do you want the Frank Green lucky bag?
Frank Green Lucky Bag.
All right, well, I gotta say all the stuff again. So the Frank Green Lucky Bag is back with your chance to win $50,000. Hurry, stock strictly limited. Search frankgreen.com.au. T's and C's apply. Just for the Frank Green, Archie, can you say I love Frank Green Lucky Bags?
I love Frank Green Lucky Bag. Buy yours now.
Wow. I mean, even a bit of flair on the end. Well, thanks, Archie. Make sure you say g'day to your friend Cav, all right?
Ben, Liam and Belle's longest goal.
You didn't say it right.
Oh, sorry.
Goal! Say yes to seeing AC Milan versus AS Roma at Optus Stadium on May 31 because with Optus, it starts with yes.
That's better.
Wild. Some of the world's biggest stars. Paulo Di Bala, Romelu Lukaku, Tammy Abraham, El Shaarawy, Christian Pulisic, Olivier Giroud. We're talking World Cup winners, you know? In WA. Here. Craig in Brizzy. You're a big football fan?
I am. How you going, guys?
Yeah, good, mate. Do you have a team in Syria?
Yep, AC Milan is my
wow.
team, and Roma's my son's team. So if it was on the East Coast, we'd be driving there. But over in Perth's a bit of a problem in Brizzy, so fingers crossed.
Well, Craig, the good news is, mate, we have got flights if you can give us the longest goal. Now, did you hear us do this yesterday?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, for people that missed it, I'm going to explain the rules. It's very simple. You just have to give us the longest goal possible. Bobby is our carryover champ. Bobby, your time was 22 seconds. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, pretty good. I reckon I could have gone a little bit longer.
Well, at the 22-second mark, Bobby, you did start going, la, 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 la.
I don't know if you watch Italian League, but that's how they call it.
It is true, but you know, we needed the longest goal without a breath. So your time is 22 seconds. That is the time to beat. Craig, do you think you have it in you?
Oh, mate, I'll be trying my best, mate. It's a great trip.
All right. Well, we are timing. We're ready whenever you are. Take it away with the longest goal. You found another gear at the end. I don't know where that came from.
29 out of the water, Craig. Mate, you're our carryover champ.
Thanks, guys. Fingers crossed.
And that means, Bobby, sorry, mate. We appreciate you playing. All the best.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, guys.
No worries. See you, Bobby. Oh, Craig, that is impressive.
Wow,
29 seconds. You've laid it down, boy.
Mate, I didn't know I had it in me.
Did you start getting head spins?
I did, mate. I was feeling a bit dizzy, but the family's here cheering me on, so I had to keep going.
You were getting wavering near the 20-second mark, and then you just saw your like a single tear roll from your son's cheek, and then you went and just found a whole another lung.
Well, Craig, we'll speak to you again tomorrow because you are our carryover champion.
So cool. Say yes to seeing AC Milan versus AS Roma at Optus Stadium on May 31 because with Optus it starts with a yes.
Good on ya. We play again tomorrow. Register, Nova FM. Earlier, you would have missed the incredible phone calls we were getting for stories beneath the grease. Basically just stories from people who've worked in fast food.
Yeah.
We are still getting amazing callers for this, so let's go again.
Stories beneath the grease.
We had people falling into deep fryers, people chopping fingers off and then serving them in bags of chips.
Pubes in burgers.
Mm-hmm.
That happened. Jane Doe in Adelaide. This is your daughter. What happened beneath the grease?
Hey, guys. So she decided to go to work hungover, and she put barbecue sauce in the hot chocolate. She filled it up with barbecue sauce instead.
yeah, right.
It's not like a gross one. It's more just like that would annoy a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. And it probably takes a few annoyed customers to work out what's going on. Like, when it just doesn't taste right. You're like, oh, geez, I don't know. What happened there?
Do you know how long?
People.
Do you know how long it was, Jane Doe, before they figured it out?
No, but she said she'd served 12 people. And then they received a phone call, and her manager obviously figured it out.
12 people.
That's a fair few. Well, that's fast food. You know, you're whipping through them. Jane Doe in Sydney. What happened beneath the grease?
Hello, guys. Thanks for driving me home.
Oh.
I hope people aren't eating right now. I had the experience of working with an ex-colleague, and we were in a place that cooked steaks. Let's just say that a customer wasn't happy with the way their steak turned out and returned it on a number of occasions over the course of their evening. And this particular chef took great offence, so much so that she decided to walk the steak out into the most disgusting bathroom and run the steak around the lip of the toilet. And serve it straight from the bathroom.
Ordered the T-bone, got the rump.
Yeah.
That's why I
not
never.
Béarnaise sauce.
You never send food back. I never. If I ordered like something and it came out completely wrong, I would never ever send it back because that is my fear.
Just around the toilet lid. And then anyone who goes to the toilet after, they're like, why is there blood and salt around the rim? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's even worse. You're like, oh, my God, what has happened here?
Wow.
Well, thank you, Jane Doe. Until next time, when we get more
Stories Beneath the Grave.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.